Hello, I'm in a game. Hello, I'm in a game. Hello, I'm in a video with my daddy.
Alright everybody, so today's video is going to be a product review. Something I've bought recently, and I actually am getting to where I like it. It's not hobby, it is hobby related, but it's not from our side of the hobby. But it's going to work great for what I use it for. But anyway, I'm going to flip the camera around. Actually, you know what, maybe I'll show you what it is. So, I got a paintbrush cleaner. It's got a LDC screen, but this is the product. We'll go over the instructions here in a second. But yeah, this is just kind of the warm up for this. But I'm actually getting to where I kind of like this thing. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be well used in my shop. So sit back. Hopefully you like this video, and maybe it's something you buy down in the future too. So what this actual product is, and I don't know if you can see that, but it says electric makeup brush cleaner. So it actually has two features, and you'll kind of see this, but it has an LCD screen, it has the tank. When I bring it up here, it has the cleaning cover, and it actually has an air dry lid, which kind of helps dry out the brushes after getting wet, which is kind of cool. I didn't even know that was an option. But how this thing works is basically you put the brushes up here, and you got to just find the right hole that'll hold the brush in. Oh, maybe not that one. Yeah. And then you get it down into the water. Alright. And there's a little like blender thing in there. And then this cord I have hooked up to my Milwaukee battery plant. So, I mean, basically all you have to do, turn it on. I always try to make sure I move it a little bit so it moves it in the water, but that's basically it. It has like 5 times it'll do that. And I've had some brushes here that, I mean, I have beat the snot out of, that had paint caked in it for years, let alone, you know, and for the most part, it's pretty much gotten all these to clean up really, really well. And then when you bring it out, you basically just got to wipe it off. Get all the water, or the soap at least, out of it. And then the air dryer, and then it dries it. I mean, it's actually pretty simple. But I see this being a really handy thing for my shop. And I can even take this thing off. I mean, and it'll go for like, it'll go for a while. But yeah, I mean, in a nutshell, this is basically it. Like, this thing comes off. I don't know if I'll be able to show it, but, and then I mean, that's what the bottom of it looks like. I basically, it it's called Jesus Juice. It's the paintbrush or airbrush solution that Gil over at Red Dragon Model Works has shown you how to make. But that's what I use in here mostly because I do acrylics. Um, but like I said, this is actually pretty cool. I've had it for about 2 weeks, and I think I've gotten most. There's still a couple paintbrushes that, I mean, you just can't duplicate, right? Because I mean, if that machine can clean out stuff like brushes like this, it'll definitely do your paintbrushes for the hobby. So anyway, I will. But that's kind of the product review. It's kind of crazy how all this stuff works, and this is something I got off Temu, and I just hook it up to my Milwaukee battery, and I can plug in all kinds of stuff, and I can do the USB or the C connectors on that one, so it's pretty cool. And I think the brush cleaner thing I got on Amazon, someone, another hobbyist, kind of pointed that out. So I will see you guys next time. Up next is probably a review on the trimmers kit that I've been doing. So, and I've been doing a bunch of paintbrushing on that. So, see you guys next time. Bye.